Hey guys, today we're ranking all the Plants vs Zombies games here. I know I already have like a type of tier list, but I decided to redo it because I feel like my opinions have changed a bit. So let's get to ranking. Plants vs Zombies 2, I'd say it's very good. Because why wouldn't it be very good? Like, it sure is annoying with all like the microtransactions having to pay for some plants, but it's got a lot of plants. You don't need to buy the plants. You don't need to pay a single coin. You don't need to pay a single dollar to beat the game. It's got a lot of content, a lot of plants, a lot of worlds, a lot of good and fun challenges. It's still getting updated to this day. I'd say it is very good. Plants vs Zombies 3. I played this. Okay, well, I didn't play this version of PVZ 3, but I did play like the Welcome to Suburbia. I'll admit it wasn't bad, but it could have been better. There were definitely improvements to be had. Same with PVZ Adventures. I actually got to play PVZ Adventures, and it could have been better. Why was it on Facebook, bro? Facebook is not made for gaming. Why did they have to put it on there? If it wasn't on Facebook, it'd probably still be playable to this day. Like, whose idea was it to put on Facebook of all things? Like, the whole annoying thing of having to invite, like, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've played the game. If I remember correctly, you had to, in order to unlock other areas, you had to, like, invite your friends on Facebook or something, and they had to accept it, and then that unlocked the world. And because of that, I couldn't progress through the game. And oh my goodness, the game was fun, but the whole Facebook thing was just not cool. Oh boy, this is where people are going to tear me to shreds. Battle for Neighborville. I have shared this before in the past. And people aren't going to like what I'm about to do here. But me personally, I think the game is amazing. Yes, I'll admit. It could have been better. Yes, there were the lack of variants. Here's the thing, I personally don't really care for the variants. They are cool, but to me they don't feel essential, at least to me. The characters were cool. The elite bosses, like I like how in Ops there's this thing called the elite bosses where you can fight against a boss that acts like a boss hunt, so that's cool. That's how can update after a year, and it's kind of lacking some stuff, but I don't know why. It's just me personally. I think it's amazing. Plus, it got on Switch, so it's playable on the go, and you don't need online to play it. So it's one of those PVZ games that you can. So it's a PVZ shooter game you can play on the go now. And plus, the Switch port is like the better version since it has a lot of good changes. People are going to tear me to shreds for this, but I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not joking around. I genuinely, really, really like BFN, and I wish it didn't get so hated. Like, it's not that bad. Sure, it's not as good as Garden Warfare 2 and Garden Warfare 1 in a lot of people's opinion, but it's not supposed to be Garden Warfare. It's supposed to be its own thing, though it's still a shooter game, but if you compare it to Garden Warfare 2, it's not very great, but if you can compare it to games like TF2 and Overwatch 2 and Paladins and other games like that, it's not so bad. It can fit right in. I think BFN's trying to be more like Overwatch and TF2 rather than like Garden Warfare 2. So I personally like it a lot. And I will put Garden Warfare 2 in the list, but I'm saying PVZ 1. But I'm putting them both below BFN. I'm gonna get 200 shreds for saying that, but please, guys, please, it's just my opinion, alright? If you like the games more, that's fine, but at least I'm putting them both in the amazing tier. I don't know why. BFN is just amazing to me. I really like it. I enjoy the game. I don't know why. I feel like the game just didn't deserve all the hate it got. It was not that bad. Sure, it had a rough start, but it got better over time. It's better now than it was when it came out. Garden Warfare 1. I put it in very good. It was the stepping stone for Garden Warfare 2. It was amazing. Great ideas. Though the whole leveling up system was kind of meh and wasn't very great, and it is lacking in some things, but it is very good. And now PVZ Heroes. I'd say solid. It's not exactly my type of game, though I did like it. When I did play it, I enjoyed it, and I did like it, and I do not think it's a bad thing. I do not think it's a bad game in the slightest. It's cool and all. It's just me personally, not my type of game. But if I had to play it, I'd play it and I'd enjoy it. Well, guys, this is my tier list ranking. Yeah, I'll have to do that. This is what I personally think of like all the Plants vs. Zombies games. Let me know what you guys think if you want to, of course. And remember, my opinion, not yours. If you don't agree, that's fine. This is what I personally think. If you think different, our opinions do not have to match. Opinions are not facts. Well, not really. See you all later.